And the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show is live. And I'm trying some new music because we are really late. It's what? 9:38 here in the East Coast, so it's drive time home. This is our Tuesday night show where we talk about jobs. Agile jobs. I go online and check it out. It's been a while. Happy New Year, everyone. I know if you've been watching the show, you already said Happy New Year to you. But as far as a Tuesday night show is concerned, this is the first one of the new year. So just to recap what we kind of do, we kind of look at what LinkedIn has posted for jobs over the past month. We count all the postings for the United States, European Union, and Greater Philadelphia for different Agile type jobs and some non-Agile jobs, but in the realm of the same area. And what I do is I capture all the job postings in the past month, and then later on I'll show some charts where we show has it going up or down and everything like that. And we also look at some Agile certifications, and I have to give creds out to my friend Jennifer Steelman, and you're going to find out why you should take her class. If the data is right, I would take her class. We'll put it that way, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. I'll put the notes on her stuff later. So let's see what we got here. If we do display, let me get rid of my video. Let me go here. And I got a little version of me on the screen. We should be good. I think we're good. Okay. So these are the numbers since last. I did take some readings last week. I did post the numbers up on LinkedIn, just the raw data, some charts and stuff like that. So let's look at what we got here for business analyst in the United States. We'll start there first. I think everything's looking like it's showing, so we should be good. We're going to start here at the business analyst side. So it went down. Agile business analyst. We have 238,954 job postings that involved Agile business analysts. And as I said before, I think LinkedIn has got some weird stuff going on with the way they do their counts and stuff. So I really don't know anymore what to think about that, to be honest with you. At least in the United States, because those numbers all seem so pretty high. Went down 19,000 since last week. Business analyst, that went down 17,000 since last week. So within 1 week is a big drop there, but still it's 242,000. I still think that's higher than what it was before. But we'll see the trends since we haven't been on the show since end of November last year. Scrum Master across the United States got 145,000 positions, up 5,600 since last week. Scrum Master Remote, 32,000 positions, and that's up 842. Product Owner Agile, 50,000 positions, up 390. Agile Product Owner, 108,188, right? And went down about 400. Now, the reason why we just kind of go over this again, I did Product Owner Agile and did Agile Product Owner. As you can see, depending how you enter the words, will give you a different result. Like Product Owner Agile got 50,000. Agile Product Owner got 108,000. Now, I have no idea how the algorithm is working in LinkedIn, especially lately, but it gives you an idea. You want to change the words around a little bit, see if that pops up a job that you may be looking for. Agile Project Manager, 390,000 jobs, down 18,000. Agile Project Manager Remote, 63,000. That's down 797. So what I think is interesting, I don't know why Agile will be less than Agile Project Manager, but one of the things to just note is Project Manager, you put the Agile in it, and now we're almost the same as Project Manager. Plain Project Manager, 397,000. Put the word Agile, and you got 390. So there's a big overplay there with the word Agile. So for people who are project managers. Why do I want to learn Scrum? Why do I want to learn Agile? Why do I want to learn Safe? Why do I learn Kanban? There's a good market out there for some Agile knowledge as far as a project manager, and I believe you should know it anyhow, especially if you're a program manager. Enterprise coach. Now, see, this is why I think it's kind of bogus, because it's got 84,000 positions as enterprise coach, up almost 4,000 since last week here across the United States. I'm not buying that one, to be honest with you. I think that they're playing with the algorithm to provide more results. Maybe they're getting tight, so they're trying to say what's related to it. Agile coach, 48,000. Agile remote, 39,000, down 1,400. So there's still a lot of remote jobs out there. And then jobs with just Agile in it, 330,000 positions. So why this number is less than the Agile project manager, I don't know. Probably should be a little higher, but that went down 9,000. So let's look at EU. EU, Agile business analyst, 5,700 jobs, up 115. Business analyst, 17,000, up 483. Scrum Master staying stable at 26,000. Scrum Master remote, 2,000. Product owner Agile, 9,262. And by the way, I have a dog behind me. So if I move, it's because the dog just moved. He's like a little warm water bottle back there on my back, though. Some reason he decided he wanted to be right behind me. Agile product owner, 6,157. Agile product manager, 27,000 positions, down 1,000. Agile project manager remote, 1,300, down 49. Project manager, 56,000, down 1,600 for the EU. Enterprise coach, 254. See, look, it's 254 for enterprise coaching. You get 84,000 enterprise. I don't think that's right. Down 1,100 there in the European Union for enterprise coach. Kind of makes you wonder. So the European Union is going down in enterprise coach, but US is going up. Interesting. Agile coach, 9,394, up 53. Agile remote, 13,000, and then Agile 200,000. So again, if you're a developer, anybody, take some Agile courses because it's going to give you more opportunities that show up on those job searches. Now we'll look at Greater Philadelphia. So Greater Philadelphia, Agile business analyst, 5,868 positions posted in past month, up 156. Business analysts, 5,997, up 235. Says no. And here's another good case where you got Agile and you got business analysts, right? So they got about the same amount of jobs. So keeping an idea on business analysts, understanding Agile keeps you into play. Scrum Master, 5,600 positions. Actually, business analyst more than Scrum Master. Here we go. Scrum Master remote, 3670, 61. And if anybody's got we'll talk about Scrum Master jobs. Maybe that might be a possibility since I am actually looking for a job now. I got a couple days left on my or a couple weeks left on my contract. So we're already out there and everyone knows they're going to invite me to a go away lunch. So that's pretty cool. That was nice of them. Agile product owner, 2,400 here in Philadelphia. Agile project manager, 8,592. Agile project manager remote, 1,900. Project manager, 10,000. Stays about 92. Enterprise coach, 1,500, down 300. Agile coach, 1,100 plus 9. Agile remote, 1,300, 13,000. Up 1,000, and Agile 31,000. So again, even in Philadelphia, it makes sense. So the next one is where I'm going to say why Jennifer promote. I'm going to put this little chart on hers. I don't know what's going on. Before I say, I don't know if anybody can pick out what is going on in there, but Combines skyrocketed here across the United States. So Combine went up is at 52,000 job postings. That's up 40,000 job postings in the past week alone. Okay, that's weird. All right. But still, hey, like I said, Combine is a very unique word to be putting on a job description. I don't know of a lot of other Combines out there. CSM may be duped, but they're 11,900 there. PSM only 2,500. Safe is Safe Agile. I use Safe Agile because Safe can be anything. 10,000 positions, less Agile, 1,100. Like I said, Combine is 52,000 positions here in the United States eating Combine. And Jennifer is teaching a Combine class. If you're interested, she's a friend of mine. We took our Agile coaching, expert coaching classes together for our 6-month rotation. She's pretty good. CSPO 941, SPC Agile, I'm an SPC, 169, PMI ACP 808, and PMP has 324,163. I did this little chart that's showing up on here. Agile Search United States past month as of today. As you can see, I don't put the PMP on here because I did. It would just blow everyone else over the water, and it would be nothing. So I didn't do it. But you can see CSM is way above PSM. Safe Agile's up there with the CSM. And then Kanban, pretty much, maybe everyone's going to Kanban now. They're tired of Scrum. Or maybe they screwed up Scrum so much. They're like, let's just try a new thing. So could be a possibility. Here's some pictures of some of the charts. I can reduce it down a little bit there. And then you can see more of it. Post past month USA. There's the chart. It's huge, 52,000 compared to the other ones. So those are the charts. Now let's see what changed. Weekly change graphs. So Philadelphia has gone down since we were last year in November, but it had an uptick in the past week, as you can see there, since last week when I restarted collecting data. United States one is crazy. Okay, so this is crazy. This is LinkedIn going a little insane. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the banners. Oh, shoot. I did all that work for the banners. Show banners. There you go. USA jobs. So there's the USA jobs. You can see. I don't know what they talk about, the R word, the recession word, but it's gone crazy. So maybe that's why the Fed is thinking we should raise more rates, because apparently jobs went up and postings went down a little bit since last week, but still crazy numbers. And then let's go to European Union. Let's show that one. So we've got the EU jobs, and they're scrolling across the screen as we go here. Let's do EU. Thing is, everyone in the EU is sleeping. They're pretty much flat, right? It went down just before the end of November for November, then it came back up and steady stated. So this pretty steady state. And again, I'll just show Philadelphia just to show Philly. Sold them across the thing. So there's Philadelphia jobs. And we had a little uptick in the past week. What's this one uptick in? Looks like Agile Remote went up a little bit. Project Manager went up a little bit. Agile Project Manager went up a little bit. So those went up a little bit over the past week. And just doing the certification job, scrolling across the wall now. So now let's look at Twitter. Is Twitter working? Twitter! All righty. I want to see my Twitter screen too. There we go. So now I can see it. Good. All right. So Twitter, let's see what's going on Twitter. We're not going to do the stock report this week. We'll do it next week. keep it short because it is late. So let's see what people are saying in Twitterverse. Al's out there. Audio summary of what to say when they just doesn't get it. Okay. He's got his professional coaching book out there. Alan Hop. Now I've been listening to a couple. I have Alan on there, but I appreciate it if you didn't jump on my non-technical threads. Oh God, I don't know who's replying to. Okay. Leon's like, what to do better stand-ups. Get my free ebook. So Leon's got a ebook on doing better stand-ups. Can I make that bigger? Really? Can I make it bigger? No. I'm just gonna do if I do this. There we go. There we go. Now it's bigger. Like that. Can read that, right? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move my image around a little bit. Can I move him? No. I don't know. Did you capture? Let's move me down here. There we go. Now we're good. We're rocking and rolling here. Except am I cutting off images? No, I'm not. Okay. Al's put a bunch of stuff out there tonight. Al's been busy. Big busy tweeting away there. There's lots of tweets out there. Safe, the good, the bad, and the ugly from Leon. Busy. Al put up big between. Okay. Biggest difference between Scrum and Lean is that Scrum does not believe there is a well-defined method of figuring out what your problems are. Lean does. Of course, you have to apply Lean to the context you're in. Scrum is trying to be a one approach for every complex problem. That's Al saying that. Let's go down. Agile for Humans. They did a book review, Jimmy Carr before the laughter. So looks like Agile for Humans. They got a good podcast. They do a video too. Definitely recommend it. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go. Maria, what she got? Guide your team towards results and real business value. Sign up for certified Scrum product owner. So her group's teaching some certified product owner classes. Scrolling. Oh, Greg Robinson. Have meaningful conversations to accelerate what you need to get done. There is a reason why individuals and interactions is the first value in the Agile Manifesto. I agree with you, Greg. So let's plus that one. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should retweet that because I actually like that one. You know what? I'm retweeting it. Gotta get some interaction here going. So I'm gonna retweet that one. And let's see, Alan. It's fantasy how people who have never experienced mob and symbol programming screaming. That is a fantasy, a theory that will never work. In the real world, we must divide our individual tasks, built in isolation, leverage expertise. My show today was kind of talking about that. I'm going to retweet that. Where I said that people need to work together. The way you get better is you talk and you share. You're fearless and you're brave, right? Okay. Agile Trailblazers, C-suite executive, something. Okay. Agile Connection. Conda talks about how those who work in businesses that are regulated by federal agencies, Sarbanes-Oxley Act, and other compliant requirements can still work in those rigid specifications to introduce agile and automated processes. There's absolutely no reason why you can't. So I appreciate that. I've done that. People say you can't. I'm like, there's nothing. As long as it's part of your procedure, they don't really care. You have to document more, delete stuff all the time. Oh. Chatter. Let's see, anybody else out there? And the people I got on my Twitter listing, my Agilist. Jason Knight, for all the talk of ruthless prioritization, one pattern I've seen before is that a company has way too much stuff to do, and all of it is somehow valid at the top priority. This can kill attempts to prioritize trade-offs, and it's important. It's all important. I totally agree, and I'm retweeting. So Jason, agree. Looks like Alan retweeted that one too. Scrum Alliance celebrating a new certified Scrum board member. That's good. Good job. Let's go down. Mobile preschool rolls into underserved neighborhoods. This is Kyle Clark. Teach kids who don't have access to preschool. The nonprofit needs $40,000 for a third classroom on wheels. If you like, you can donate to that. Meetups, ThoughtWorks. Uncle Bob Martin, sorry for the tweet storm. The book is done, and I'm getting an oil change at on my Grand Cherokee. So apparently, Uncle Bob Martin is doing an oil change. He's tweeting away. I think people shouldn't have their Twitters when they tweeters. Bob Hartman. Let's see. Responsible agility. To succeed with an agile transformation requires understanding of agility, requires more than just being and doing agile at the team level. It requires constant constraints to agility being removed. It also requires decision making to be optimized for agility. I'm going to say it also, not just at the team level, right? The whole management level for a good transformation. Without that, you're not going to get that. So you can comment. Don't forget id managers in your transformation. Please in there. There you go. So Bob Hartman, I put a reply there. And okay, what is Agile Otter? Tim Ottinger. If you want to get better performance from your people, meet them where the problem is instead of relying on motivation, deadlines, browbeating, cheerleading. Help them better focus. Knowledge, teamwork is worth your time to tend to their education and whip. Sure, I like that. All right. I think we're good for today. We got a comment. Hold on. Hold the phone. I can't figure out where my mouse is on this board. Let's see what comment we got. Let's show a comment. Forsen. Talk about technical debt. What do you want to talk about technical debt before we close out the evening? things that slow you down. It could be anything, right? Uh, if you got some thoughts on that, I'll browse around a little bit, and if you got some pointers, things specifically on technical debt, because technical debt could be anywhere. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do Twitter. Go Agile technical debt. See if anything shows up. It's random. What if you stopped saying technical debt and talked about the actual thing that escaped the defect, infrastructure upgrade, and shoddy code? Doc Norton. Okay. Builders don't have structural debt, surgeons surgical debt, regardless of technical debt. Does that help? That's funny. That's a good one. What timing? Okay, we got here. Technical debt. Here's a cartoon. Ray Ariel. Perhaps you should take action on that technical debt daily versus having to do it in a crisis. Technical debt. Let's say, this way. Are we progressing so fast together? They say. This doesn't look good. There's water coming. Oh, technical debt. I love this. Can you see it? And in the back, if I move my picture, well, I don't know if I can move my picture around a little bit. And so then you can see the technical debt. So basically, it's filling water, and they filled their back full with technical debt, so they're stuck. So that's another way of looking at technical debt. That's funny. I think I've seen that a few times. I get a little plus. Let's see. What does he have here? What does Agile Otter have to say? And when was this done? This is like last year. This is old. Goal of Agile method was to bring business and development people together. But when it comes to topics like refactoring, code stuff, often mistakenly referred to technical debt, we find contention and conflict. Okay. Okay, so that's something to think about there. I'll put the little guy there. Technical debt. The only thing I would say about technical debt from a Scrum Master perspective is that you want to refactor some code. The best way to work on technical debt, I don't know if it's the best way, but if teams do not overcommit, they have space towards the end of the sprint to refactor their code to make it better before they close out the sprint. The teams that pack in everything in the sprint, so they're maximized, they don't get a chance to work on it, right? So as a Scrum Master, our job is to keep the debt from getting out of hand, right? So that's kind of something you think about, or not the debt, the capacity of the team and how much they take on. Otherwise, they can't work on any technical debt. And one other thing, you should, if that's something concerned, you could look at a retrospective and say, is there anything we can improve the team to make better, right? It's just something to think about. I had a conversation today about increasing velocity, and I said, but you're not holding any retrospectives. So how are you going to increase velocity without doing the retrospectives? So you can do a whole retrospective on technical debt too. And let your team tell you what the technical debt is. Don't try to, as a Scrum Master, tell everyone what the technical debt is. And with that, I want to put this one. Do one. And this one. Hey, there's me. So that's our show for tonight. Forsen, thanks for the comment. I hope you were able to help use Twitter a little bit. Looks like we some old comments on that for technical debt. I hope that helped. And like I said, try to get them not to overcommit. Give them some space in their sprint to actually work on technical debt, refactoring code, making the code better, fixing some things that really bottom. Try Kaizen. Small things that need to be fixed, get in their team norms, Can they do Kaizen if they have the opportunity, something really bugs them? So those are sometimes considered technical debt too. And if you have any other questions about it, if you have any specifics, send me a note. Just also my coaching program, if you want to, I have 30 minutes free. We can talk about coaching, different things, and maybe that's a good topic that if you have a coach, you can talk about how to handle those different items that come up for your team. So with that, I'm definitely going to say good night because it's getting late. It's 10:08 here on the East Coast. So I want to say see y'all later. See you tomorrow morning. And I wish you the best. Happy scrumming. Good luck on finding those jobs. I'm looking for my new job too. So I'm going through the same process. Maybe I'll talk about some of the things, adventures that I'm going through right now. And but though I am thankful I have a person I coached years ago that called me up when they saw the open to for jobs. He's like, Greg, you want to work a project? And I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do it. So hopefully that'll come through. We'll see. We'll see how it comes through. With that, and I got a lot of good recommendations from contacts on LinkedIn, and I appreciate all of them, and try to put those resumes in there and see what's gonna bite. With that, I say goodbye. Have a great evening. See ya.